Welcome to BSP International and today's best sales practice tip. Today's focus is small talk. How to engage the client, how to strike up a conversation with the client at the outset of the meeting. In fact, how to create a good atmosphere with the client right off the bat. You have two options available for small talk. Either the bore option, and how we can really bore the client, or you have the option of wow small talk. What does the bore method entail? Well, the bore method entails the following examples about asking the client if he or she found a parking spot, or by talking about the weather. Oh my God, it's hot today. There's absolutely no value in that statement and talking about the weather for the client. And if you take a look at a parking spot, not a very good premise to begin the sales meeting. So we're going to distance ourselves from these bore methods, and we're going to apply a wow method. Wow method of small talk. And what does this wow method entail? Well, it entails 4 success factors. First and foremost, it entails preparation. Yes, we prepare our small talk for the client that we will be meeting. And how do we do that? For example, by making some research, by researching on the client in the CRM system that is available to us at the company, in the data bank, by perhaps researching and taking a look at notes that were made prior to the meeting with this client. At the same time, I have the opportunity to explore and learn more about the client thanks to internet. For example, Google or LinkedIn. These opportunities I have to learn more about the client, and in particular, interests and topics of the client. So secondly, and that's the second success factors, focus on client topics. Engage the client on their topic. For example, when you meet your client, you can say to them, well, in my preparation, I read in internet that you are engaged, that you have a position at the school board in your community. Just to give you an example of how you can combine preparation and client topic. Now, once you have addressed this, it's important to engage the client, that the client is engaged and that he or she can start speaking about himself, herself, their interests. So it's about engaging the clients with open-ended questions. Now let me take that first prior example and expand on that and elaborate. So in my preparation, Mr. Smith, I read on the internet that you have a position at your community school board. Now, how did that come about? Now you can tell me about that. And I can ask, well, what is your responsibility at the board? What are the current topics that are relevant at the moment? And by asking these questions, then I have an opportunity to engage the client. He or she will speak about what they do. And then I can ask, of course, a last question. So what motivates you to be on the school board? And he will reveal some positive answers that I can use then to bridge back to the business part of the meeting. And that's the 4th success factor, the so-called application of the value bridge. And now I can take, for example, the answers of Mr. Smith and apply them in a value bridge to go back to the business part of my sales process and meeting. For example, Mr. Smith, it's truly admirable the way you take responsibility in your school board and the way you engage yourself for the community and are there for the community. It's exactly the same with me and the way I'm there for my clients. I look forward to getting to know you even better and your needs. So I suggest let's begin. What are your expectations to me into this meeting today? And there you're back into the process. That is wow small talk. That is effective small talk. Yes, you can learn this with BSP International. We are happy to train you. Look forward to your contact and to striking up some small talk with you. Thank you.